What is good, everybody? Welcome back to yet another video or stream where we are shiny hunting all 151 Generation 1 Pokemon. That is weird, by the way. To those of you who are wondering why like usernames are different, YouTube changed I don't know, YouTube's trying to be like Instagram. Now your at shows instead of your username, so now your username is your at, which kind of sucks because a lot of people never set up an at. But yeah, your username is now your at. I don't know why YouTube did that change. Now some people, I probably won't know who they are anymore if their at is different to their username. Kind of sucks. But what's going on, Wild Lace, Dragonite, welcome in, bro. It's been a while. Link as well, and Screamoo, welcome in, everybody. All right, so today we are over on Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Okay, I did a ton of Elite Four battles off stream, and I got 200 Ultra Balls. You know, I had to buy some lures too because we were running really low on lures. But we have enough Ultra Balls this time to do Eevee. So we're gonna go back to Eevee and we're gonna catch combo Eevee. So yeah. And by the way, I did a lot of Paris outbreaks in Legends after last stream, and I still don't have a shiny Paris, which is crazy. I think I've caught like 500 Paris in outbreaks, which is nuts. But yeah, I'm me. What's going on? Watching the ads so Jeff can get rich. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, no, I've been lacking. It's all good, bro. All right. Change my ads. At least kitten. Nice. Now everyone knows that you're kitten on Discord too. The Mewtwo hunt was devious. I'll be hunting Dratini still while in stream. Nice, dude. I saw you're live. I saw that you were streaming. All right. Why is everyone 9949? My live glitched out. Oh, damn. That kind of sucks. All right. Did I pop a lure? I'm pretty sure I just did. Pretty sure I did. By the way, chat, today's stream is not going to be super long. It might be like 3 hours, something like that. We got a YouTube ad on the background music. Because my girlfriend is coming over tonight because she's going out with me for Go Fest tomorrow. So, and she's coming here after her work shift. So yeah. All right. Yeah, chat, tomorrow's Pokemon Go Fest. Tomorrow is Go Fest. Let me know if you guys are playing. Again, like I said a couple streams ago, if you guys are doing remote raids and you have me added on your friends list, feel free to join raids that I invite you guys to, or feel free to invite me to raids. Feel free. I will be buying remote raid passes. I'm probably gonna remote raid myself, like using my own remote raids on Sunday, because tomorrow I'm going in the city and I'm gonna do mostly in-person raids. So tomorrow I'll probably be inviting you guys to remote raids, and then Sunday I'm gonna be at a hall for an anniversary party, so I'm probably going to be remote raiding myself on Sunday. So bro, I can't even catch one Eevee. I'm on a combo of 0 and this dude's running for me. Eevee is really annoying, by the way, just letting you know. But I'd rather do Eevee in Let's Go because it's more consistent than doing it in like. Well, I'd actually rather do it in Scarlet Violet, but finding an Eevee outbreak in Scarlet Violet is damn near impossible. It's like the rarest outbreak you can get in the whole game. But yeah. I only have 37 cents to my name right now, so I probably can't raid. Damn. Kind of sucks. Kind of sucks because Pokemon Go, like, you know what it is with Go Fest? To get, I'm assuming that Sword form, Sword and Shield, Zacian, Zamazenta are gonna cost like 1,000 energy. Because Necrozma costs 1,000 energy and Kyurem costs 1,000 energy to fuse. So I would assume that Sword and Shield forms Zacian Zamazenta is gonna cost 1,000 energy, and you get like anywhere between 80 to 100 energy per raid. So you kind of have to, if you want both forms, kind of have to do at least 10 to 12 of each Zacian and Zamazenta. So it's very raid focused. Go Fest is very raid focused, so kind of sucks for people who don't have remote raid passes, but yeah. Finally, I caught an Eevee, dude. If you invite us to raids at you're at well known where you are. What? If you invite us to raids, you're at well known where you are. Where I'm gonna be is nowhere near where I live. I don't live in the city of Montreal. I live in the suburbs. I'm going to the city. I'm going downtown Montreal. I don't even live near downtown. It's like, it takes me about an hour to get there. So yeah. That's why I'm leaving for the metro at like 9 a.m. tomorrow. So yeah, and you know, so worst part too, it's pissing rain all day tomorrow, but I'm still gonna go out and play. Oh damn, congrats on 20k. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, it's been a while since you've tuned in, dude. Yeah, I appreciate it. If anything, me sending you guys gifts in Pokemon Go is letting you guys know where I'm located. That's why I only add like a select people on Pokemon Go. I only add like my loyal fans of Pokemon Go because I know you guys aren't like crazy. Like, you know, because the park that I send my gifts from, or like the gifts that I send my Pokemon Go friends, is the park that's literally like a 2-minute walk from my house. So yeah, I'm gonna visit Montreal tomorrow, and then the true hunt begins. Oh my god. I don't mind saying where I'll be tomorrow because I don't live there. I don't care saying where I'll be tomorrow because I don't live anywhere near that area. But plus it's a tourist attraction. Where I'm going is a tourist attraction. So it's like, fuck, dude. Why am I getting YouTube ads? Jebba, can you send me a gift to Pokemon Go? My account is Ronaldo with my numbers. I think I did send you a gift. I'm not sure. Maybe, I think it's because I've been stacking up gifts for Go Fest. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't opened or sent gifts in Pokemon Go for a couple days. Because I have like 400 friends in Pokemon Go. So I get sent a shit ton of gifts. I have like maybe 100 plus unopened gifts in Pokemon Go right now. I've been stacking them up just in case I run out of Pokeballs. during Go Fest, because gifts are like the best ways to get, if you have a lot of friends on your friends list like I do, and you're able to open up 40 gifts a day, which is the max that you can open, then it's literally a Pokeball and potion farm. It's literally a Pokeball and potion farm. And because Go Fest is going to be heavily, you know, with raids and stuff like that, and I'm going to be catching every single Pokemon I see, I'm going to be using my Pokemon Go Plus, you know, with the auto catcher on. So I've been stacking up gifts for the last like week, and I haven't opened or sent any gifts just in case I run out of Pokeballs or revives or heals. So if you're wondering why I'm not sending gifts, even though like we just got added a couple of days ago, because I remember you added me a couple of days ago. If you're wondering why I'm not sending gifts, it's because of that reason. It's because right now I'm stacking them up so I don't make sure I don't run out of items during Go Fest, because that would be a major issue, you know. But yeah, the only people in this chat know where I live is a lace. I don't know where you live. I don't know where you, I know the state you live in, but I don't know obviously where, you know. I don't know the city. You guys know the city, like the province. Province is like the Canadian word for state. I live in Quebec. That's my province. But there's two cities in Quebec. There's Quebec City and Montreal. I live in Montreal. So. And Montreal's a huge island. So like, that's why I just say I live in Montreal. Because you can't pinpoint where I live just by saying it. It's a huge island compared to like Quebec City, where it's just the city. You know, Montreal is an entire island. There's a suburbs to it. There's a city to it. Montreal is actually bigger than New York. Like the island of Montreal is bigger than the island in New York City. So. I don't, what the fuck, screaming? First of all, I don't even have a basement. Second of all, bro, that's fucking weird. Oh my god, dude. Steelix, what's up, bro? What is up? What mix is this? This is Gen 4. Bro, what? Yeah, but New York has more pizza places. I'm Italian, dude. New York pizza is shit. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, New York has the best pizza in the world. Are you fucking stupid? Go to Italy. Like, that's what I feel like telling people. When people say New York has the best pizza in the world, I feel like in my head, I'm like, you're fucking dumb. Go to Italy. Like, go to a pizza place in Milan, dude. Trust. Yeah, but Italy has too many Italians. What? Yeah, trust Zep's professional opinion. You want the best pizza? Get the cheap ones at Walmart. Bruh. Yeah, I always find it, like, I know 100% the only people who say New York style pizza or New York has the best pizza in the world, the only people who say that are Americans. Like, those are the only people who say that. It's Americans. New York pizza ain't that good. Bro, New York pizza is like dirty pizza. It's a dirty pizza. It's probably, I've never tried New York pizza, okay? I've never even tried New York style pizza. The only place in the US I've ever eaten pizza was Florida, and it was pretty good, but I would assume that Florida is somewhat the same as New York. And it's dirty pizza, dude. It's greasy. It's meant to give you heart attacks. That's New York style. As a European, New York pizza looks cheap. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. To me, I'm not from New York, okay? I've been to New York, but I've never eaten pizza there. I've never been to New York City. I've been to Plattsburgh, New York. Different place, I know. And all I did was go to the airport to fly to Fort Lauderdale in Florida. But yeah, New York pizza to me looks so cheap. It looks shit to me. I might be saying this too because I am an Italian. You know, I've eaten homemade pizza. I've eaten pizza from Italian places, you know? And bro, I'm sorry, any Italian restaurant in the world absolutely shits on any New York pizza. Like, my dad taught me how to make cheese pizza, which is just a tortilla with tomato paste and cheese heated on a pan. Yeah, it's not hard to make pizza. It's really not that hard. You guys are making me hungry. Whoa, I just dodged like everything there. Oh, you're Italian. Have you ever been to Italy? I've never been to Italy personally because it's too expensive to go to Italy. But yeah, I'm more Italian cultured than I am North American cultured. That's for sure. You know, I live with my grandparents who were born in Italy, and they only speak Italian too, so. I made homemade pizza before. It was 100% than any pizza I've ever had. You're yapping about pizza, so it's time to start yapping about our Bulgarian inventory. What? Invention fries. Oh, I can't read. If you think of it, chat, okay? This is what I was telling my girlfriend. This is what I was telling Julia. Because Julia is going to London next month. Because her sister lives in London. Her sister moved to London and she's a teacher now. So I told her straight up, I said, UK food is nothing special. Cause she's like, oh, I'm so excited for the food there. I told her straight up, I'm like, England food is nothing special. What does she teach? It's weird. It's really weird. My girlfriend's sister is an Italian born in Canada who teaches English in England. So but yeah, she's an English teacher in England, and she's teaching everyone Canadian English, you know? Like, she doesn't even know herself UK slang, you know? Beans on toast, fish and chips. Yeah, that's like all you guys really got, you know? Me personally, if I had to say what I think the best foods in the world is, the best foods in the world, me personally, the big three is Italy, France, and Mexico. Those are the big three in my opinion when it comes to food. France, I think, is top tier on their breakfast. I think France, food-wise, breakfast, they're number one. They're number one for breakfast in my eyes. France. Italy is, bro, like, let's be real. Even if I'm biased obviously because I'm Italian, but let's be real, even if you're not Italian, you fucking love pasta, you fucking love pizza. You know, cannolis, dude, even the pastries, bro. Zeppelis, cannolis, bro. And then Mexico, you can't go wrong with burritos, tacos, nachos, dude. Can't go wrong with all that stuff, dude. Even Chinese food is top. Spring rolls, bro. General Tal, I don't know if you guys know what General Tal is. It's like chicken in like a sugar sauce. It tastes really good. If I remember correctly, you know, English, French, I think Italian. Yeah, those are my three languages. I'm not the best at Italian, but I know a little bit. French, I'm like almost fluent. And English, I'm fluent. So yeah. But yeah, me personally, I think the big three when it comes to food in the world, I think the big three is Italy, France, Mexico. Not in that order. Not in that order. But I think in general, the top three are those three countries. Whichever order they're in, I think it's those three when it comes to food. General Tao. Oh, come on. USA, take a food from anywhere. Yeah, if you think of it. Me personally, when I think of American food, I think of hot dogs, dude. You can't even say burgers for American food. You can't even say burgers because burgers were made in Germany. Burgers isn't even American. Jeppe spitting facts right now. I know. America, Canada, and England. I think those three countries, I'm not gonna lie, are literally just take famous foods from other countries and turn them into something different. Like, the burger was made in Germany, you know. Hot dogs is Polish. Welcome in, Crispy. I didn't say hi to you. But yeah, hot dogs isn't even American. That's why, like, American food, Canadian food, at least England has something, you know. They have fish and chips. Their signatures are fish and chips, tea, beans on toast. That's England's signature. At least they have something. Canada and the US are legit just meat, dude. Like, steaks. You know, when I think of American food, Canadian food, and when I think of Canadian food, actually I think of poutine. It's French fries with gravy and cheese. We made that. We have something. The US doesn't. They just have hot dogs, steak. Like, I think of meat, dude. But yeah. But yeah, personally, I think the big three when it comes to foods, Not in any particular order. I just think the top 3 is Italy, France, and Mexico. I think those 3 countries have the best foods in the whole world. Not in any specific order. I just think those 3 are the GOATs when it comes to food. Those 3 countries are the GOATs. Mexican food, Italian food, and Japanese food. Me personally, I'm not a big seafood guy, so I don't really like Japanese food, because Japanese food is like squid, fish, all that type of seafood stuff, which I'm not a huge fan of. You know, I don't really like fish. So me personally, I'm not really a Japanese food kind of guy. I like Chinese food because there's noodles, spring rolls, General Tao, you know. I like more Chinese food than I do Japanese food, but for a fish lover, someone who loves seafood, I'm sure Japanese would be in their top 3. Me personally, it's not on my top 3 because I'm not a fan of seafood. But yeah. Hot dogs are fucking German? You for real? I know burgers are German. Burgers are German. I know that. American food is just the periodic table. You're not wrong, bro. You're not wrong. Like, bro, there's even a huge difference between Canadian food and American food. And we're like buddy with America. You know, Canada and the US, like, we're like brother and sister. And Canadian food is significantly better than American food. Bro, food in the US, I swear, when I was in Florida, almost everything I ate made me want to curl into a ball and die. Dude, every food that I ate when I was in Florida was so fattening and greasy and oily. Bro, it was insane. It was insane in the US. I'm like, how are US citizens alive? Like when I ate in the US, when I ate in Florida, I'm like, okay, now I know why it's the highest population of obese people in the world. Like, now I know why. Because everything you eat there is so greasy and fattening. In Canada, every food is naturally made, bro. Even McDonald's here in Canada, even McDonald's is real food. Which sounds weird to say, you know, like our fries, our French fries, our McDonald's French fries in Canada come from real potatoes that they picked in Prince Edward Island, which is the province that's known for potato making. Like the whole country of Canada gets their potatoes from Prince Edward Island. It also, the whole country of Canada gets maple syrup from Quebec, which is where I live. We have the best syrup here. But yeah, like, bro, I had Wendy's in the US and I wanted to die after eating it. It was horrible. It was horrible. Here in Canada, Wendy's isn't that great either, but like, it's doable. Maple syrup. A fresh syrup though is top tier. Fresh syrup is top tier. If you guys ever come to Quebec someday, you guys have to go to a sugar shack or une cabane à sucre. That's what's called in French. It's a sugar shack in English. But bro, you get fresh maple syrup. You can literally get it off the tree. You can literally get maple syrup off the tree, off the maple tree, and just eat it. Dude, it's so good. I remember last time I went to the sugar shack, there was like the little diner in there. All the syrup in there is fresh maple syrup that they just got out of the tree. But I was pouring it in my coffee. Like, we were pouring it in our this was like in high school. We had a field trip there. We were pouring the syrup literally in our, sometimes we were drinking it without coffee. We're just drinking straight syrup. It's so good. Fresh maple syrup too is as liquidy as water. It's as liquidy as this, and it tastes amazing, dude. It tastes amazing. But yeah, as a Belgian person, I can call McDonald's fries real fries. As a Canadian, I could call McDonald's fries real fries too. I can't call the meat real meat. But I could call the fries real fries. The meat is not real meat. Any country you go to, McDonald's meat is not real meat. But the fries are real fries everywhere except the United States. But yeah, it was liquidy as water, no thanks. But that's how syrup is made. That's fresh maple syrup. That is real maple syrup. It's like strawberries, for example. The strawberries you buy at the store are like this big. Strawberries they pick at a farm are like this big. Strawberries are really small. They're like as big as your fingernail, strawberries. Maybe as big as your strawberries are like natural strawberries they make fresh on a farm that aren't mass produced are as big as your fingernail on your thumb. That's how big strawberries are. Strawberries are not a good example. I know it's not a good example for you because you're allergic. I'm just trying to give the example that fresh strawberries from a farm that aren't mass produced are as big as your fingernail on your thumb. The strawberries you buy at the store are huge because they're pumped with chemicals to look shinier and bigger and last longer, so they sell in stores. So that's why fresh maple syrup that isn't filled with chemicals is as liquidy as water. That's why it costs more, because it's fresh. The one that's pumped with chemicals is syrupy, you know, it has that slowness to it, whatever, you know, because there's chemicals in it. That one has chemicals in it. It's made to last longer on shelves, so it sells. So yeah. So syrup that's as liquidy as water might sound bad, but it's the best maple syrup you could possibly get. Yeah. Nothing you eat is good for you, chat. Nothing you buy at a grocery store is good for you, unless it's from a farm. Unless it's fresh from a farm. Bro, even food, I learned this in my first year of high school in my geography class. They force feed animals before they slaughter them. Like chickens, they put a tube down a chicken's throat and they force feed it to plump it up. So they sell bigger chickens in stores. Nothing you eat is good for you unless you're actually buying it from a farm or producing it yourself. But yeah, meat industry isn't ideal. Yeah. Like me personally, when I get a house, because let's say I can't do this in an apartment, but when I get a house, I would want to buy chickens. I would want to have chickens in my yard. You know, they lay eggs, and then when they eventually die from natural causes, then I can cook them. You know, natural food source. It's more beneficial. It's a lot more work, but it's more beneficial than going to the store. You know, I'm actually like eating good stuff. But yeah. Free nuggets. Meat industry might not be good, but meat is tasty. It is tasty, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I've never really been a huge meat lover. I'm not gonna lie. I like steaks and stuff like that, but I'd prefer, like, if I'm gonna eat meat, I'd prefer to eat like a burger. I'm not really a huge fan of just eating meat. Like, if I'm eating meat, I want to eat it with something. Like a burger, I could put ketchup, lettuce, tomato, cheese, all your toppings, you know. Hot dogs, I could put ketchup, mustard, again with the flea animation, dude. Yeah, I've never really been a huge meat kind of guy. Unless I'm eating it with something. I just find it's dry. I just find it's very dry. I don't know. I gotta skedaddle. See ya. It's all good, bro. Did you know you can eat beef completely raw? I've always wanted to just bite a cow. You could eat beef raw. The only bro, flea animation again. It's like 3 EVs in a row I have to run from. Dude. The only meat you can't eat raw is chicken. If you eat chicken raw, you get food poisoning. So you gotta be careful with that. I still wouldn't even eat beef raw though. You could, but I still wouldn't. You need to understand, because if you eat when they die, it's bad. So you need signs that you can kill them already. Yeah, I know. Well, you don't need signs. You could just kill them and eat them. My family goes hunting, so I know how to do that. Medium rare steak with eggs and potatoes. I love a good mashed potato with a steak, with ribs, dude. Like, I think my favorite meat to eat on its own is ribs. Like baby back ribs, dude. Fucking love ribs. Bro, is it possible that I just can't catch an EV on a 21 combo? Like, bro, GPS training. I've been hunting before, yeah. I've never killed anything though. Bro, again with the flea animation, bro. It's 4 EVs in a row. This is why, chat, I'd rather do it in Scarlet Violet, but it's so much harder to find an EV outbreak. Like, goddamn. Skill issue. Bro, I'm literally raspberry ultra balling this thing. You know what, actually? I can literally... There we go. Let's go, dude. Oh, this is weird. Why is this controller on that side? Dude. Okay. Okay. This should make it so much easier. That should make it so much easier. Yes, dude. Thank God, man. Feed chicken nuggets to make their... Oh my God, dude. That's screwed up. Do I even have to, like, raspberry this thing anymore? You know what it is now? I'm using 2 Ultra Balls at a time. I still have to raspberry it. Okay. Dude, what was that? I hate the catch mechanics in this game so hard. Welcome in, bro. Bro, Juvel. Welcome in. It's 12 a.m. for me. God damn, dude. It is already damn near Pokemon Go Fest. In 10 hours, it's Go Fest for you, dude. Let's go. You don't have to. Well, I don't. Oh, very. I'm still gonna use very easier. We got gambling in YouTube chat. We do. We have roulette and slots. So yeah. Yeah, let's no berry this thing. Cause I don't want to waste more items. For the first time I spent money on Pokemon Go and bought a Go Fest ticket. Nice, dude. You're gonna love it, trust. You are going to love it. Go Fest with a ticket is so crazy, dude. I think last year, let me check actually, but I think last year I pulled like 100 shinies. I'm pretty sure. Bro, if I could catch this thing first. All right. There we go. Last year during Go Fest. Come on. Yeah, let's go. I gotta scroll. I'll do a little haul for you guys. I don't mind doing a little haul. It should be here, because here's where my Necrozma is. Yeah, that was Go Fest. Damn, I got my shiny Necrozma from a remote raid that came from Australia. That's sick. My Go Fest. God damn, I got a lot of shinies on Go Fest. Where does it end? That's a calm day. I think it's Zigzagoon. No, that Zigzagoon was random. That Articuno was random. That was... Here we go. I pulled... Wait, no. That was my first shiny. That was my last shiny, man. I need to see what my first shiny of Go Fest was. Okay. Last year, during Go Fest, I got... By the way, last year's Go Fest, I went crazy, dude. I think I walked 100 kilometers in 2 days. Last year's Go Fest was pretty dry. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty dry. I think I don't know if it's because I didn't get lucky enough or they reduced spawn or they reduced shiny rates. But I got 37 shinies in 2 days last year. I got 37 shinies. I got a Whimsicott, an Axew, Tyrantrum, Solrock, Grubbin, Spinarak, Trevenant, Durant, Gibble, Unknown D, Rattata, Lunatone, Amora, Gligar, Skiploom, Pelipper, Cottonee, Pikachu, Sneasel, 2 Corsolas. I thought I didn't have Heliolisk. I do have shiny Heliolisk. Volibee, Necrozma, Durant, Lycanroc, Hoppip, Spinarak again, Weavile, Wingull, Charmander, Corsola, Swanna, Volibee, the evolution of Volibee, Crabominable, and Barbaracle. I'm pretty sure Go Fest 2022 I pulled 100 shinies. That one, Go Fest 2022, I went downtown with my cousin. I think both days back to back. No, we did the first day here and we did the second day downtown. And that year was insane. That year was insane. Let me find that year, because I'm pretty sure that year was when I pulled like over 100. If I'm not mistaken. GoFest. Wait, did I play 2022? Or no, I'm talking about 23. I'm talking about 23. Yeah, I need to find GoFest 23. Not 22. I didn't play 22. GoFest 23 started off with a Wishmer. Okay. Yeah, I got a ton of shinies that GoFest, dude. GoFest 2023 ended on a milk tank for me. That year I pulled I said I started on a Wishmer. Oh my god, dude. That year I got 52. I got 52 shinies that year. So that's my record that I'm gonna try to beat this year. My record with GoFest shinies is 52. That's the most shinies I've ever gotten during GoFest before. This year it's gonna be kind of hard to top that, because I'm only gonna be able to grind for one day, because day 2 I'm at an anniversary party. So I really hope there's a Pokestop at the hall that I'm gonna be at. I'm like really hoping there's a Pokestop, or at least a gym. No, I'd rather a Pokestop, because then I could use a lore module. A gym, cool, I'll get raids, but we're not gonna be enough people to battle the raids. The only people who play Pokemon Go in my family is me, my brother, and my cousin. So if there's a gym, cool, we're 3 people. My girlfriend plays too. We're 4 people. And then I just gotta invite a couple other people, you know? But yeah. I'm hoping that... Oh my god, chat. That's really cool to see. But we already have this shiny. We already have shiny Psyduck. And I don't want to break my chain. Because Eevee is so hard to catch. I'm not gonna do it, dude. I'm not gonna do it. Bro, I have 7 shiny Psyduck in Legends Arceus off the unknown hunt. Chad, I have a personal beef with shiny Psyduck. I have a personal beef with it. I can't. There's 2 shiny Pokemon I have beef with. It's Quaxley and Psyduck. So Quaxley, because I broke odds, or I went over odds twice trying to Masuda hunt it. And Psyduck I have beef with because I got like 7 to 8 shiny Psyduck while trying to hunt shiny unknown. Someone clip that and send it to Crispy. Go for it, dude. He's gonna be pissed. He's probably watching, but he's probably driving for work. He's probably working but watching, so he probably saw that anyway. But look at this guy. He just ran from a duck. Loser. I had to, bro. I'm on a 27 for Eevee. I'm on a 27 for Eevee. And Eevee is really hard to catch, dude. It's really hard to catch. I don't want to start over the Eevee combo again. Where I'll regret not catching that shiny Psyduck is if I break my Eevee chain at some point. Because then it's like, oh, I would have rather caught a shiny than it just breaking normally. But bro, today's my last day of school before the summer vacation, and for the first time, that's a flea animation, dude. For the first time, I got late to school and never. Oh my, god damn, dude. Last day of school, he's late for the first time. I was late almost every day in high school. But yeah, my last day of school was actually on Wednesday. So Wednesday was my last day of school. I have no school until the 30th of July. And then I'm back in school until January 26th. January 26th is my official last day of school ever. Like, I'm done school, period. I graduate January 26th. So yeah. It's crazy to think about. I thought about this like a month ago. But after January, like January 26th is the last day of school for me until I graduate. After January 26th, I will never be in school ever again in my entire life. Like, that's crazy to think about. Since the age of 4, you know, when I got sent to preschool at 4 years old, or pre-K. No, I was like 5. No, yeah, I was like 4 in pre-K. The age of 4 years old in pre-K. Okay? I've been in school every single year since I was 4 years old. So for the last 16 years, I've been in school every year for the last 16 years. After January 2026, I will never be in school ever again for the rest of my life. Like, I'll never be a student in a school ever again for the rest of my life after January. Which is crazy to think about. It's like, goddamn. I spent the last 16 years being a student. And it's finally over in January. Like, it's done. You know? This is my last summer break. That's another crazy thing to think about. This is my last summer break. I am currently on my last ever summer break. My school ends in January, so I don't have another. I already did my last spring break. I did my last spring break. I have one more Christmas break, and that's it. Then it's vacation days for work. Like, goddamn, that's very insane to think about. In my mind, tomorrow is July 19th. If you know what I mean, I don't. That was the flea animation, by the way. So if this doesn't catch, I'm running. Okay. July 19th is a cool day. Cough super loud. Is that your birthday or something? July 19th. Boom. Could someone tell me what's happening on July 19th? I have no idea what's happening on July 19th. Welcome in, Genius Grace. July 19th is my birthday. Oh, damn. It's less than a month away. Nice, dude. Boom. Dragonite's my only true fan, guys. Oh my god. I'm turning 21 next year. Next year I could legally drink in the US. It's about fucking time. I've been able to drink here in Canada since 18. Oh my god. It's about fucking time. Yeah, I'm turning 21 next year. Which isn't horrible, you know. Jebe, I expect a chessman drawing on my birthday since I made you drawing. I made you 2 different chessman emotes. You know, with my graphic design skills. Oh, we got a YouTube ad. Okay. Boom. No, I knew that it was your birthday. Looks away on the 19th. Looks away again. I was just testing if you knew, Wild. Those skills are certainly graphic. Gardic phone, July 20th, 8 p.m. EST. I'm down. I am down. Chad, we've been at it for an hour. This is how hard Eevee is to catch. We've been doing this for an hour, and we're not even at a 30 catch combo yet. And I haven't broken chain. I have not broken chain. Eevee is just really... Oh, we are at a 30. We're at a 38. Never mind. We're pushing 40. Never mind. But still, it took an hour to get to 40. Like, that's how hard Eevee is to catch. Do you have the shiny charm? I do. I do have the shiny charm. And I'm using a lure, which boosts shiny odds. So, I have the best possible shiny odds for Eevee. After I hit a chain of 40. That's flea animation. If we don't catch, I gotta run instantly. But it's okay, because we catch it. On July 19th, everyone in the server will sing happy birthday for Wild in VC. That'd be sick. You get better odds if you hack it in the game. That's just straight up cheating. And first of all, I don't even have... What is it, like a game shark? Is that what the thing is called? I don't even have a game shark. So... And I will not be buying one. Well, he's not wrong. That sounds like a brilliant idea. Alace, you gotta make sure you get Wild a Roblox gift card. For his birthday, bro. Wild, what time zone do you live in? I'll be the first one to send you happy birthday. Alright, our Eevee shiny odds are now boosted. We need 2 of these guys. One for Eevee and one for Jolteon. I already have Flareon and Vaporeon. I got lucky enough to find Scarlet Violet outbreaks for both of those evolutions, but none for Eevee. or Jolteon. But yeah, I need 2 shiny Eevee now. So can we do that? Every Eevee we catch now, after every Eevee we catch, the next one that spawns is shiny boosted. I just smacked my Joy-Con on metal. Please tell me it did not scratch. We're chilling. Thank you. EST. Roblox gift card reference. What's wrong with Pokemon games on Switch? Opinion. Oh, what's the worst Pokemon game on Switch? My personal opinion, Scarlet Violet. Like not only because of lag, because the Switch 2 fixed lag. I'm not a huge fan of open world Pokemon games unless it's like Legends Arceus. But Legends Arceus, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't really say that was open world. Legends Arceus was like semi-open world. Legends Arceus was more open area than it was open world. Open world is like you can go to the end of the game at the very beginning of the game. Like Scarlet Violet, for example. From picking your starter, you can go to where you do the Elite Four battles, you know? Or you can go to the final gym first. You know, you can go to Area 0. You can't go inside of Area 0, but you can go to the Area 0 area, like the entrance to Area 0 from the beginning of the game. You know, that's open world. Open world is meaning like you can go anywhere, whenever, no matter how far into the story you are. I wouldn't say Legends Arceus is an open world. I would say Legends Arceus was an open area. Because you had to unlock the next places throughout the story. You know? But my personal opinion, I'm not a huge fan of open world Pokemon games unless it's like Legends Arceus style, which I'm pretty sure Legends ZA is going to be like Legends Arceus style. Legends ZA I think is going to be open area. I don't think it's going to be open world. But yeah, Scarlet Violet is my least favorite Pokemon game in general. Overall, it's my least favorite Pokemon game. But yeah. I thought the odds... I thought it was odds they didn't scale the gyms. I thought it was odd they didn't scale the gyms. Just, yeah, that's what I don't get either. Scarlet Violet, the whole gimmick of the game was the fact that it was open world and you could go to the 8th gym first. But every Pokemon is level 40. So it's like, you can't do the 8th gym first. So why is that its whole branding? And like, you know, it defeats the whole purpose of open world. Scarlet Violet is the only open world game I know that isn't open world. Like, it was doing its flea animation before I threw the ball, so I'm running from that. Yeah, Scarlet Violet is the only open world game I know that isn't open world. Like Breath of the Wild, for example. I never finished Breath of the Wild, but there was like those 4 different like trial things. I don't remember what they were called. I haven't played Breath of the Wild in maybe 2 years. But like there was like those 4 trials. They were each based off a different animal. You could have done any one of the 4 first. There was no particular order which 4 to do it in. Could have done any 4 of them first. I remember one of them was a bird. You know, you could have did the bird first, you know, or you could have did the last or third or second. Paldea, Scarlet Violet is completely different. There's 8 gyms. You could walk to each gym whenever, but you have to do them in a specific order unless you over level yourself, which your Pokemon won't even obey you if you do. So technically, you can go to the 8th gym, but you can't battle it even if you overlevel because your Pokemon won't obey you until you've beaten 7 gyms. Yeah, until you've beaten 7 gyms. So your Pokemon can obey you to that level where you could beat the 8th. So it's like, what? It don't make sense. It can be normal. I don't want to. I have to change the background. Oh. That's its flee, so we're fleeing. My player 2 can't encounter any. Wow, player 2 actually runs into Pokemon. Can't encounter. Boom. Alright. You do know the only way you bring those into the game is by bringing those into home. Then Pokemon Go. Then let's go. Huh? You know, only way into bringing those into the game is bringing. Are you talking from like Let's Go? Because to send Pokemon over to Let's Go. Wait, what? You know, the only way you bring those into game is by bringing those into home, then Pokemon Go, then Let's Go for those 2 evolutions. That's not, I'm not putting my living dex in Let's Go. My living dex is chilling in Pokemon Home. Dude, come on. Either one? What do you mean? I literally just have to put my Pokemon from Let's Go into Home. That's it. That's all you have to do. Unless you're talking about the only way Pokemon Go is involved is if you want to send a Pokemon from Pokemon Go into Let's Go, then it doesn't work if you go from Pokemon Go to home to Let's Go. You have to do it from Pokemon Go to Let's Go. All right. Boom. Shall I change up the music? We've been listening to Gen 4 for an hour. Let's pop the Gen 3 mix. All right. I'm gonna go now. I'll maybe come back later. It's all good, Steelix. Thanks for tuning in, bro. I'll catch you in the next stream. Don't flee, dude, please. Please don't flee. Please don't flee. Let's go. I thought you were putting them in Let's Go. No, my living dex is all chilling in home. It's all chilling in Pokemon Home. So. Only 2 viewers. It don't matter. It really doesn't matter. There's only 2 viewers because it's horizontal stream. It's horizontal stream, so the people who are watching actually want to watch. You know? And either way, even in like the vertical streams, I noticed there'd be like 30 to 40 people watching in the vertical streams, but only like 3 to 4 people chatting. So it's like at that point, I just have 4 viewers. You know? It's just a number. But yeah. That's what I prefer. I'd rather there be a lot less viewers, but the people who are viewing actually want to watch, than there be like 40 plus viewers, but they're just scrolling by. You know? Everybody knows whose top fan is, guys. Also, you only have 2 true fans. Oh my god. As soon as I'm done with setting up the vertical stream, you went live. Damn. You can stream when I'm live, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Screamo, okay? This could sound a little harsh. I don't mean it in a bad way. I mean this as like a, if you're gonna take YouTube seriously, you shouldn't do this type way. Like, this is an advice. Just because I'm live doesn't mean you can't stream. You know? Like that is a really dumb reason. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah, it does. It doesn't mean that. Because he should be... Screamo should be trying to build his own fan base, not rely on mine. That's what I'm trying to tell him. Colton, what's good? Because if he only streams when I'm not live... Because sometimes he doesn't really do this anymore, but last year he used to tell me, he's like, oh, can you stream at a different time so I can stream at that time? Like, to me, you're wasting opportunity. Because by doing that, you're relying on my fan base, you're not building your own. That's what I'm trying to say. If you absolutely do not like refuse to go live when I'm live because you'll get less viewers when I'm live, because, you know, majority of your viewers right now are our community. I completely get that, but you should be trying to build your own fan base instead of relying on mine. Because if you rely on mine, then you won't go any further than my fan base. You'll always be... Where did my player 2 go? You'll always be a part of my fan base. So Screamo, you should start going live whenever you want to go live, regardless if I'm live or not. Because you won't build a fan base that way. Trico, what's good? I just got a Nintendo Switch 2. Nice, Colton, dude. Nice. Who knows if we get it's Friday, so if we get our 2 shiny EVs fairly quickly, I don't mind playing Mario Kart. I don't mind doing some Mario Kart. That's its flea. Yeah, I don't mind doing some Mario Kart World or even Pokemon Unite after we get our shiny EVs. Would not mind whatsoever. It's really hard to do Mario Kart on stream though, because like obviously not much people have a Switch 2 yet. So obviously like I can't really play Mario Kart World with fans if only like a couple people in here have a Switch 2. And actually, I don't have Mario Kart 8 anymore. I gave it to my girlfriend, so it's not even like I could play Mario Kart 8 with fans. But yeah, I gave it to my girlfriend. I gave it to her via game share though, so I could always just take it back. But like, I don't want to do that because she was playing it. I know Jebe, but I wasn't live because I would rather not always, because my game runs at 35 FPS. If there's no one live, I'll be live. If you, Bylan, or Chooch is live, I would rather be there and play the game 4x speed than stream at 20 FPS. I get that. I mean, I get that, but if you're, I'm the reason why I'm saying is because if you're gonna start taking streams like super seriously and actually try to get into YouTube, you should just be live no matter what. Like personally, you guys know I love Raid Away. You guys know I love Raid Away. I would much rather, you know, like watch Raid Away stream. You know, flea animation. Like I would love to be watching. I wouldn't much rather. I like being live because I built a fan base already and I have people. But if my lives were dead, I would rather be watching someone else. But if you're gonna take it seriously, you gotta stream. You gotta stream no matter who's live, even if you miss the stream. I miss almost every Raid Away stream. Even you guys know my top 3 is John Stone, Party Arlie, and Raid Away. All 3 of them stream the same time I stream. You know, I would love to be watching a John Stone live right now of him shiny hunting the Gen 5 decks. I would love to be watching a Party Arlie stream, as long as she's not playing Animal Crossing. I would love to watch a Pokemon Party Arlie stream. I'm not a huge fan of Animal Crossing. I would love to watch a Raid Away stream. But yeah, I'm taking streaming seriously, so I'm gonna miss their streams to stream for myself. That's what you gotta do. Haha, it's couch. Oh damn. Colon live view, full view. Oh my god. I'm getting ready. I can't read, dude. I'm getting a really good laptop next year. I'm getting a Lenovo Lingion 9i Gen 10. Wow, dude, that's a powerful laptop, dude. That's more powerful than my PC. Yeah, bro, that's gonna be good for content creation, dude. Galix streams on a laptop, by the way. You guys know Galix. His streams are very professional. His are more professional than mine. He has a lot of like stream avatar commands and a bunch of like stuff on screen and all that type of stuff. Like Galix's streams are a lot more professional than mine. He does it all on a laptop. He does it all on a laptop. My streams have been on a decline lately. Because my PC has been on a massive decline. It sucks because I find my streams were so much more professional a couple months ago. I would rather chat. I'm dying to like go back to multi-streaming, but my PC doesn't handle it anymore. It just doesn't. I need to get a new PC. I need to get a new PC. That is my goal by next year, is to get a new fucking PC. Because I want to go back to horizontal streams on Twitch and vertical streams on YouTube. I want to go back to it. But my PC can't handle it anymore. So I had to stop it. And that's why we moved on to horizontal streams on YouTube. Because if I am going to stream in one format, I'm going to stream in horizontal because I prefer it over vertical. But I'd rather stream vertical on YouTube and horizontal on Twitch. Because like I've been saying, my long term, like 5 years down the line, my long term goal is to move over to Twitch completely. You know? but my PC can't handle it anymore. But yeah, I would much rather stream vertically on YouTube and horizontal on Twitch like I was doing a few months ago. But again, PC is at its breaking point. And it won't do it anymore. It just won't do it anymore. I need a new PC. By next year, if I calculate my income right, you know, and I don't spend my money on dumb things, which by the way, actually after this weekend, I don't really have anything crazy to spend money on. Unless I pass my driving exam next week, then I have to start paying for a car, which will fucking kill me financially. Actually no, because I'll be sharing those payments with my brother. But yeah, it won't be too bad. But yeah, someone knocking on my door. Yeah, hold up. All right. My parents are ordering food. Oh gosh, if they let him out? Yo, what? I think it's a RAM problem screaming with Jeppe. If my Windows 11 Intel i5 PC is laggy as fuck, what part should I replace? First of all, you have a laptop, so you can't replace anything. Second, Intel i5 is very old. Like that is a solid 10 to 15-year-old processor right there. My PC is an i7 and that's 10 years old. Your RAM, obviously you need a high enough RAM. 8 gigs of RAM just ain't gonna cut it. If you're gonna be streaming and stuff like that, I would say a minimum of 16 gigs of RAM or 12 to 16 gigs of RAM minimum would be preferred for streaming. I have 32 in my PC. I have 32 gigs of RAM. For me, the problem with my PC is not RAM. Like for me, the multi-stream aspect of it, it's not RAM for me. That's my issue. My issue, why I can't multi-stream anymore, it's my processor. I have an Intel i7. I can't update to Windows 11 anymore. It doesn't let me update my PC anymore. My graphics card too is getting fairly old. Cause you know what, like I'm streaming on I was, not anymore, but I was streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. It takes up like twice as much power as just streaming on one platform. One platform, my PC is perfect. I don't get any lag whatsoever when it comes to streaming on just one platform. I get no lag at all. But yeah, multi-streaming, I get lag. I get lag, sadly. But yeah, that's its flee, so we're gonna flee. Dude, okay, I thought that was the dodo. Last night I snuck out of the basement and played on Jeff's PC. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god, I'm getting the Switch 2 soon. Nice, bro. Oh. Yawning 2.5 hours in. I did say today's stream isn't going to be too long because again my girlfriend is coming over pretty soon, so gots to be free for that. I also have to make sure I shower before Go Fest and stuff like that. Julia, not streamer. She is not a streamer, no. It would be sick though. She's playing Go Fest with me tomorrow. She does not have a ticket. She does not have a Go Fest ticket, but she is playing Go Fest with me tomorrow. Okay, we're using normal Pokeballs now, which kind of sucks. I want to buy a PC, but I don't have goddamn money, then you can't buy a PC. I did read it. It's the what part should you place? Should you replace? It's you can't really replace parts in a laptop though. That's your issue. You have a laptop, not a PC. So you can't really, like, you could only really change your RAM in a PC. I mean in a laptop, you could only really change your RAM. And even that, it's like most RAM sticks are not compatible with motherboards that are in a laptop, because you can't just get like 32 gigs of RAM, for example, with any PC. You have to find out what exact motherboard is in your laptop, and you have to see how much RAM that motherboard is capable of having. Laptop motherboards, usually it's 8 to 16 at most. 16 is usually the most. You would have to check it out though. You would have to check it out. Like my motherboard that's in my PC, the most RAM it could possibly have is 64. I bought 32 because like 64 is overkill. You know? But yeah. Laptop's got that step motherboard. I used to stream. You did, Elise. That's sick. Should have continued. But yeah, Screamo, your best bet is save up your money over time. Buy yourself a pre-build PC at Best Buy. There's no point in building your own PC unless you're like gonna use it for super intense stuff. Like you're good with a pre-build for just basic streaming. I have a pre-build. My next PC, I'm upgrading PC next year. I'm not getting a pre-build next year. Next year I'm from scratch. I'm building a brand new PC next year with my brother, because my brother's an IT guy, so he's gonna help me get the parts and stuff. But I don't exist where Best Buy lives. You messed that up, bro. Well, any tech store, it doesn't have to be Best Buy. It could be like a Walmart or like, I don't know. I don't know what the Brazilian tech store is. GameStop, I don't know. GameStop sells PCs in the US though. I don't know about it everywhere. They don't sell PCs in Canada, but when I'm back on school, it's the most important grade of my life. So if I get good grades, I can choose I could choose what I'd like to do, but I'm focusing on myself to be a nerd. Nice, dude. That is a big step. I didn't do face cam. I did VTubing with my content because I'm mad chopped. VTubing is cool. That's kind of what Galax does. Galax is kind of a VTuber, if you think of it. Yeah, VTubing's... Oh, come on, flea animation, dude. VTubing's cool. Just gotta be a nerd for 10 months. Japan won our internal table tennis championship and won 2. Are you for real? 40 cents? Yo, that's crazy. Bro, is Eevee just always a red circle? Like, normally after like a 60 combo, it goes to like at least a yellow. Like, come on. Come on, shiny. What a miss. What a miss again. There we go. No, but like we all made it for fun. My friend had like $2. So first I got a bar 40 cents. Oh damn. So no Pokemon, no Discord, no electronics when summer starts. I'm getting my laptop or an iPad. I can get stream. So much fun. Damn, dude. Gotta make sure you're having fun though. You can't make it your whole life, bro. You gotta make sure you're having fun. Should I shiny hunt Seadra or I don't know what that second Pokemon's supposed to be. Oh, Cubchoo. I can't read, dude. Go for Cubchoo. Oh my god, man. Oh my god, dude. Brand new Joy-Con 2s. I'm just smashing them on my desk while trying to catch Eevee. Only one ball through? Okay, never mind. Should I get a Joy-Con case? I don't like the way they feel, dude. I'm going to bed bored to death, but it will be so worth it later. Well, have a good night, bro. I just hope that with all the studying you're doing, I just hope you still have fun. But yeah, don't torture yourself. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next one, Trico. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Help you break your Joy-Con. Get a case. You feeling Canadian, dude? What? That's gotta be racist. Oh my god. I don't like the way the Joy-Con cases feel, but Debbie, I wanted to know something. Is the word, if I could even read that word. Oh, it's too strong because we use the equivalent in here to mean like he got cooked. That's not saying that as a way of saying he got cooked is not a term. That's just people say that. It's like calling someone the R word instead of calling someone stupid. They mean the same thing, just one's more harsh than the other. But I would not say that word just because it could be sensitive for people who actually did get. I'm not going to say the word, but what's the R word? I'm not saying it out loud. But don't flee, dude. The R word is the one that people call people with disabilities. Yeah, Wild said it in the TikTok friendly way. It's like when people on TikTok posts put the ninja emoji, we all know what they mean by that. It's just the TikTok way of saying it. Wild said the TikTok way of saying it. But yeah. Oh, like dyslexic rapid? No. No. I'm not going to say it, but it's a similar word. Yeah. Words only have a meaning because people agree on the meaning. So technically words only mean what we say they mean. Guys, let's drive away from this conversation. I know. Like, if you really want to know what the word is, just look it up. Rat. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm me. Oh, bro, why does everything flee, man? Oh my god, dude. Everyone's just confusing Screamo even more. Bazilla's crazy, we use that casually. A lot of people use that word casually. You know which word, I'm not gonna lie, you know which word people find offensive, which I'm kind of like, why? You know, people are finding Karen offensive now. Like, Karen is starting to become a slur. It's like, why? The name Karen, yes. Because you know the meme of like the Karens, let me speak to your manager. You know, that's starting to become a slur, like an actually offensive slur. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's a person's name. It's literally a person's name. Imagine an actual Karen having to introduce herself. People who find the word Karen offensive are Karens. Like, like I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. People who find Karen offensive are Karens. Chris is the male version of Karen. Karen becoming a slur is so messed up. There's actually slurs that mean that mean things and have derogatory backstories. Karen does not, however. That's very weird as hell. Like, bro, it's literally a name. It's a name. It's someone's name. Also, you know which word I don't know why is offensive? The C word. I don't know why the C word is offensive. Like, bro, in England, everyone drops the C word. In the US, the C word is so frowned upon. It's like, why? Or in North America, the C word is like, it's so frowned upon. But in England, bro, everyone's just dropping the C word. I don't get why it's offensive. I can't even say it on YouTube, by the way. If I say it on YouTube, I get demonetized instantly. That's how offensive that word is. I don't know why it's offensive. Custard? No. Like, I don't know why the C word is offensive. No, not C-wem. I'm talking about the one they use in England. The word that means woman's private part. The word means a woman's private part. It's a C word. In England, they just drop it all the time. I don't want to say it. I don't know why that word is offensive. Like, I really don't. I never knew what that word meant till now. Thanks for teaching the bad word. Oh my god. Like, I feel like the C word is the equivalent to saying the B word. You know? Where it's only offensive if you're calling someone that, but if you're using it in a sentence, it's fine. That's how I see the C word. Like, but yeah. Yeah. I have to remove that message, but that's the word I'm talking about. But yeah. Like on YouTube, that word is like, if you say it, you get demonetized instantly. But I never understood why. Like, it's the same word. It's like saying shit. It's like saying fuck or shit. Like, that's what people use it for. My girlfriend is in the chat. I am awaiting your arrival. Later tonight, I will be awaiting your arrival. If I could catch this, it's fleeing. Okay. Screamo, what the fuck? Jimmy, I hate to ask this, but why are poor little cats called pussy? By the way, pussy is not a bad word. It's not a bad word. It got turned into a bad word. But pussy just means cat. It's not a bad word. It just means cat. Hold up. All right. I'm getting a club sandwich, chat. Catnip drugs. Yeah, catnip is like weed for cats. Also, who made... Again, that word just means rooster. Chat, you know what's crazy? I might be dumb for this. I might be dumb for this. I had no idea about this until Mario Kart World came out. All cows are girls. I had no idea. Every single cow is a female. Because a bull is a male cow. I had no idea. The fuck do you mean you didn't know that? I don't know, I just never questioned it. I never questioned it. I had no idea that every cow was a female and that bulls are male cows. I had no idea. That's not what I'm doing. You guys are the ones who started saying slurs first. But yeah, all cows are females. Bro, why does it always have to flee? I haven't said anything bad, but you know what the words mean. You're the one doing the teachings too, Wild. Chat, I'm so fed up with doing Eevee. Oh my god. So I'm not gonna lie, I think I've reached my breaking point with catch combos throughout this challenge. Oh my god. What is white pea liquid? White pea is still pea, it just means you're hydrated. If you're peeing white, it's still pee, it's still urine. You're just hydrated. That's why it has no color. You know, it's actually not good to have your pee be yellow. Oh, come on, dude. It's sperm. Oh, he was talking about that. I thought you were talking about when you pee clear. Because if your pee is clear, if your pee is colorless, then that means you're hydrated. It's actually not good to pee yellow, chat. It's not good to pee yellow. If you're peeing yellow, that means you're not hydrated enough.
Scrubbing bubbles easy peasy.
We got an ad. Scrubbing bubbles easy peasy. Keep it family friendly, y'all. Amazing. Never back down, never what? Oh, bro. Why is every Eevee fleeing, man? Being completely transparent is bad too. It means you're overhydrated. It doesn't. It doesn't. There's no such thing as being overhydrated. You just can't drink more than 6 liters a day. If you drink more than 6 liters a day, then you'll drown your brain. That's it. You'll drown your brain. But peeing transparent is good for you. Oh yeah, then go drink 19 liters of water. Yeah, that's how you kill yourself. If I drink this, which is 3 liters, and I'm peeing clear, I'm not gonna die because of it. If I drink 10 of these in a day, yeah, I will. But like... That's not how it works. If you're peeing clear, then you're hydrated, you're good. After that, if you continuously keep drinking non-stop for the rest of the day, then it'll become a problem. But yeah. What the fuck? Drinking anything is overrated. Agreed. You should boil it and breathe your drinks. I smoke water every day. What the fuck? Oh my god. Bro, I don't know where he comes up with this stuff, dude. Bro, I'm gonna run out of Pokeballs. Flea animation yet again. I mean, steaming is safer than smoking, right? Technically it is, yeah. Safari week. I have not done any Safari week hunting this year. Bro, why is this so hard, man? I hate caching Eevee. No Sunday streams? Not anymore, nah. I'm busy every Sunday. Bro, I'm me, it's just jokes, dude. Oh my god. My winter is doing great. Oh yeah, it's winter in Brazil. Bro, again! This thing, you can only throw one ball at it before it decides to run away. It's actually so annoying. Bro, I'd rather do Eevee and Scarlet Violet. Being dead ass. I'm wasting so much Pokeballs to end up run away from it. Watch, 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 watch. Flea animation after these next two walls. Watch. That, you know, that's actually how Americans say my name. Americans say Giuseppe. Giuseppe. But boom. Ah, flea animation. Wow. Bro, I'm gonna run out of Pokeballs. Dinner's here, semi AFK, all good, bro. I'm probably gonna end stream when I get my food. That's probably when I'm gonna end it. Cause like I said, my girlfriend's coming over later tonight, and before she comes, I have to I have one more YouTube short to edit, and then I have to record another batch of shorts. So what's Mama Sepe making tonight? We're ordering food. So I'm eating a club sandwich. So yeah. Whenever it shows up, it's probably gonna show up within like 20 minutes. So I don't want to break this EV chain, but I really feel like doing it in Scarlet Violet. It's getting easier to catch a little bit, but my winter started today. And aside from the fact I'll crawl myself to sleep while shopping at night because I love school, considering. God damn. It's so weird that you guys spend Christmas in the summer. It's so weird. It's also Brazil, like, he's in winter in Brazil, but Brazil is still hot enough to the point where there's no snow. So you have a completely snowless winter. The only, for him in Brazil, winter is probably just cold. That's it. It's probably just cold days. Dude, what's your mom make for supper? We're ordering food. She's not cooking. We ordered. When you get here, I'll make you a sandwich though or something. Oh. Again, what a YouTube ad. That should have been an excellent throw, but cool. Cool. Chat, I'm at my breaking point. Oh my god. Stop fleeing, dude. Like, actually. Bro, I'm not, you know what? I'm not even gonna catch anything anymore, bro. I don't even feel like catching it anymore. Like, if I'm being honest, I just feel like doing this until a shiny spawns. I'm so fed up of Eevee. Or even just catch comboing in general, bro. I'm so fed up of it. I genuinely don't know, chat, how John Stone did his 151 living decks all in Let's Go. I don't know how he did that. You're gonna get another side dog, lol. I swear. Don't quit, keep going, bro. I want to, but like, oh my god, man. I don't know the exact number. I'll find out in editing. But out of the 132 that I do have, I don't know how much I did through Let's Go, but I did like almost all of them. Almost all the shinies I have for the 151 decks, I did them in Let's Go. So I've catch comboed. I think I've done catch combos for maybe at least like 60 of the ones I have. Like, which is crazy. We're gonna keep using Pokeballs. I swear, if I get another shiny Psyduck. By the way, I've phased twice. I've phased twice. Because this is the second EV chain I do. The first EV chain I ever did, I got a shiny Pidgey. So I've phased twice EV chaining. I've gotten one shiny Pidgey and one shiny Psyduck before I've gotten my first EV. Luckily, I only need 2 shiny EV. Luckily, I already have shiny Vaporeon and I already have shiny Flareon. I just need Eevee and Jolteon. Luckily. So I only need to get 2 shiny EVs. But still. Like, I don't even care if like we go on like a 600 combo. I just want this thing to be easier to catch, man. Like at some point throughout the chain, the catch rates should go higher, you know? Instead, bro, it's just staying at a red circle. Even on a 91 combo, it's still so hard to catch Eevee. Don't jinx it. I know. I don't want to go that far in. Still. Like, look, it's fleeing. I threw one ball. And it does its flee animation. Like, I threw one ball. Look, come on. I hunted Charmander and got it to 1,500 combo. I didn't know the counter stopped increasing at 999. Bro, that is insane. I've been hunting for shiny Magmar for a week now. It's so hard. Pokemon I phase shiny Coughing last night. Didn't catch it since it's not Magmar, and gonna continue till I get the shiny Magmar. Don't get. What chain are you on? How high of a chain are you on? You've been doing it for a week. Me personally, the longest chain I've gone in Let's Go so far was 630, and it was for Seal. I had to get 2 shiny Seals. I ended up getting 3 shiny Seals. I just accidentally ran away from one. So yeah. You can't really average here. Brazil is too long. The most northern point is closer to Canada than the most southern point. Well, obviously. So in some places there's a bit of snow. Well, yeah, I'm sure like the northern, like on mountaintops there's snow, you know? Because like Brazil is more south than Texas, and Texas does not get snow in the winter. So yeah. My Mr. Mime was in the 600s. Damn, bro. That's insane. Didn't give up and never will. Yes, the only chains I've ever broken so far were ones that I was forced to close the game for because I had to update my Switch. Did I just get 10,000 XP for that? By the way, I swear I just got 10,800 XP for that Eevee. My whole party's level 100, but still, like, I just got 10,800 XP for catching an Eevee. It's actually the southern point, which is colder. Remember, it's because the opposite is colder. Yeah. Flea animation, okay. 10,080 XP, bro, that's so crazy. By the way, sorry, Crispy, we killed off a shiny Psyduck earlier. I phased on a shiny Psyduck and I killed it because it, or I ran away from it because it wasn't an Eevee. That was the flea animation. If it's not this ball, I gotta run. Okay, there. Actually, you know what? Hold up. Ugh. Here you are. Boom. I actually kind of don't like using a ride Pokemon in this game though, because your lore runs out so much. I think, chat, I think we just got a shiny Eevee. No. I swore I thought one spawned, but it was just the wing of a Pidgeotto. So never mind, chat. I thought a shiny Eevee spawned. But it was the wing of a shiny Pidgeotto. I mean, not a shiny, but of a normal Pidgeotto. Okay. Got my hopes up there. You wasted all your good luck on TCG Pocket Packs. Bro, the new Eevee set, I've been going insane with. I got a gold card. I got the shiny full art Zapdos. Bro, I got so much. I got almost every EX already. Like, it's crazy. Sure, learn outrage. My little sister has been messaging a random teen boy who lives in like 6 states over. Should I fight him? Yeah. That's that ain't good. How old is your sister where she's doing this too? She's 11. Okay, yeah, bro. She should not be allowed a phone. What did I just run into? Okay. Me and this boy are gonna fight. Gonna run 6 states over. He can fly. Who can't? Flying is easy. Well, viral restarts today. Flea animation, of course. Oh, we actually caught it though. Eevee. But I mean, like, random boy. She got his number through a friend who was on a website like Omegle. Okay, goddamn. How do you even know it's a boy? What if it's like a 4-year-old man? I thought Omegle shut down. I think it did. A website like Omegle, not actually Omegle. Okay. Nah, love is like a bird. You need to let it open its wings. And that's why we hunt birds. Yeah, please see your credit card. I'm feeling cute today. Oh my god. Yes, we're getting yellow circles now. Oh my god. Oh, I caught that with one ball. You know what? I might not need a player 2 anymore. If I don't need a player 2, that's good, because then I'm not wasting as much Pokeballs. Which I obviously don't want to do. Don't want to waste the Pokeballs. Two hours, 30 minutes, finally yellow circle. Yeah. Crazy. Crazy, dude. Eevee is annoying. I'm definitely gonna continue this off stream. Whenever I end. My food's not here yet, so I'm not in stream yet. But definitely not stopping this chain until I get 2 shiny Eevees. And I swear to God, if my Switch has to update and I'm forced to close the game. Dude, I swear, man. Nope. Boom. Guess how many encounters we at now? We started at 3. Oh my god. Don't flee. Talking about Dratini, I'm gonna guess that you're on like 410. 410. You don't have to update your Switch. You can always choose to update later. On Switch 2, you're forced. On Switch 2, it makes you close your game to update. It makes you. There's no option for update later. They do that on Switch too because some like for example, the game cartridges, the virtual game cartridges, if your Switch is not at the latest version, then you might not be able to use them. So now you're forced. But you're not right this time. We're at 451. I was about to say 450, but I'm like, nah, that's too much. I'm like, isn't Dratini like a 10% spawn in the Safari in Fire Red? Oh my god, dude. %15 spawn plus I'm at a 4x speed. Nice. I saw you got the shiny Sea King. But it fled, sadly. Or it fled. How would you say that word? Fleed, fled? fled. Fun things to do on Father's Day: buy a bunch of cheap Father's Day cards and write, "Hi, my mom told me you're my dad. I'd like to get to know you. I'll be at the park on Saturday at 10." Oh my god. Father's Day already happened here. Father's Day was 2 weeks ago in North America. I know in Europe it didn't happen yet. For Father's Day, I made a custom hat and drew my dad's horse from his childhood. Oh, that's sick. Father's Day, only gave him a hug because he begged me not to give him a gift. On Father's Day, I took my dad to a car show. My work was hosting a car show. That's that video that I sent in the Discord of the car, the lowrider bouncing. That was from that car show. That was on Father's Day. So Father's Day, I gave my dad a card that said "You're welcome" because without me, this day wouldn't be about you. Oh wow. On a 108. 108 combo for Eevee. Oh. Chat, cannot wait for Go Fest tomorrow. Cannot wait. Let's change up the song actually. Let's do it Gen 5. Okay. If Eevee wants to be caught, that'd be sick. That was the flea animation right before I threw that ball. It's gonna run. Happy with my chart. I can know how many total encounters I already have. Try to guess. Are you talking total encounters including like every Pokemon that's not Dratini? I would take a guess and say you have with 4 times speed. If Dratini is a 15% spawn rate and you have 450 with Dratini and you're in 4 times speed, I'm gonna take a guess and say all-time encounters you're around 12,000. That's the flea animation. I'm gonna say you're around 12,000. Oh, I don't know if I encountered Chansey. Okay. I sent $500 to my dad for Father's Day, and I thanked him for everything he had done for me. Nice, dude. That's sick. Got my dad new cutlery because I always lose them on my mom's. Boom. Great throw. $31 Dragonair, 92 Psyduck, 422 Dratini, 1,100 Sea King, 1,126 Goldeen, and 2,797 total. Around 12 hours. Are you serious? Would 4 times speed 2,000 encounters? 2,700 encounters only? With 4 times speed? God damn. I thought it would be higher. Remember when I'm live, my game. Oh, yeah, it's true. When you're live, you're at like 10 FPS. 1 frame per minute. Oh my god. Bro doesn't have FPS, he has FPM, dude. Oh my god. Flea animation. That ain't good. Oh. Please give me time to run away. Okay. Oh. Flee again, man. Someone really needs to de-flee these EVs. Someone called the exterminator, bro. These EVs got fleas, man. All they want to do is flee. Like, bro, literally, if you don't catch them within the first 2 Pokeballs, then it's gonna run away. It's so annoying with EV. What'd I say? What'd I say? That was the second ball I threw and it did the flea animation. Sure need food to function, but every time I eat food, I get stomach ache. It's always a losing battle for me. Flea animation already, man. Okay. If we only count of streams, It's 2,374 total in 7 hours. God damn. That's good. See, in 7 hours is good. You know what? At least if we don't get a shiny today, at least I could delete the footage and save space. If anything, it benefits me. I hear it. My food is here, chat. I just heard my doorbell ring. Well, that's it then. On stream, we got 432 in 4 hours. That's still pretty decent. All right, well, my food is here, chat. So I'm probably gonna end it here. I'm not gonna save because my chain breaks. I want my Ultra Balls back. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. It was a bit of a shorter stream today, only 2.5 hours. But like I said, my girlfriend, whoa, voice crack. My girlfriend is coming over later, and I gotta edit YouTube shorts and stuff and record new ones. But yeah, thank you to everyone that tuned in. I'm gonna get my rest before Go Fest. Big Go Fest tomorrow. Gonna update y'all in Discord every time I find a shiny. And yeah, thank you to everyone that tuned into today's stream. I appreciate every single one of you that subscribes, leaves a like, chats with me, all the type of stuff. We hit like goal, by the way, and I never even said a new one. I completely went unnoticed. I'm so sorry. But yeah, thank you to everyone who left a like, all that type of stuff. Hold up. Sorry, chat. Yeah, thank you to everyone that left a like, all that type of stuff. And yeah, I'll catch you all in the next stream, which will be on Tuesday, which hopefully I'll have 2 shiny Eevees by then. Hopefully I will. But yeah. Oh my god, I still need to get Paris too in Legends. There's so much. No shiny in today's stream, but it is what it is. I'll catch y'all Tuesday. Peace.